It's incidents like this one today and the tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary in Connecticut that has one Texas lawmaker filing a bill that would help school workers trained to become covert armed marshals.
KXAN's Omar Lewis has a closer look at what that bill would mean and explains why law enforcement agencies and school districts across the country now are turning to Central Texas to protect our children.
Today in Modesto, California, police simulated a school shooting, a fake scenario that felt all too real for teachers and students. Intense training that more school districts and law enforcement agencies are counting on to keep kids safe.
We've been doing it locally since after Columbine in 1999.
Don Montague is one of the nation's top experts on active shooter situations. His office has been swamped with calls and emails for the past few weeks.
Once you have something like Sandy Hook or Aurora or any of these other very tragic situations, it heightens the awareness of all law enforcement agencies to re-examine their training and their training specifically to respond to an active shooter.
And state lawmakers are also re-examining safety procedures at schools. At the top of the list, the Protection of Children Act. It would allow school staff to volunteer to be armed and ready to respond to a threat on campus. They would undergo hours of training classes similar to the ones Don Montague teaches and would be considered a licensed law enforcement officer.
The bill is proposing that these armed marshals be in plain clothes in order to remain anonymous, with only teachers and police officers knowing exactly who they are.
Just last week, the ALERT program got additional funding from the governor's office to add more training. And it's that training that Montague says is critical.
Once these officers are trained and practice their training, once these situations occur, they don't have to think about it.
Omar Lewis, KXAN News.
Bastrop County will not be enforcing new federal gun laws anytime soon. Bastrop County Sheriff Terry Pickering posted a letter on the Sheriff's Office Facebook page on Monday expressing his views. He stated any laws against the Second Amendment would not be enforced by him, including federal or executive orders. He says he has received emails and letters on the topic from concerned citizens.